In this video, you will see my athlete who is 20 with an injury of a left foot ATFL grade 2 sprain, which happened at a moment of inertia, which was supination and inversion of the ankle, caused after a tackle in a match. The timeline of the rehab is 6 to 8 weeks. He's a semi-professional footballer at Leek Town FC. Part of the rehab team will be the coach, sports therapist, strength and conditioning coach, and nutritionist. And in this video you shall see the week 6, just at the start of return to play for my athlete. Firstly, we start off with a warm-up. Here my athlete is doing a plantar flexion and dorsiflexion exercises. He'll complete these with 3 sets of 10. Now my athlete will go on to the alphabet exercises at the talocrural joint. This allows the foot and all the ligaments and tendons surrounding the foot to warm up. Again, he'll complete 3 sets of 10. Now my athlete will walk on his toes. And walk on his heels as well. Now my athlete will start jogging on the spot to increase the heart rate. And I'll do these for 10 seconds each. Then he'll move into high knees. And now into heels up. This is all raising the heart rate and getting blood pumping around the muscles. Next, my athlete will go into the straight leg kicks. We're doing 3 sets of 10 on each side. Then move on and do the high kicks, 3 sets of 10 each side. It's now stretching out the hamstrings and calves nicely and warming up the lower body. Now I'll do some more global movements and move into the squats with 3 sets of 10. And then the side squats with 3 sets of 10 on each side. Then my athlete will go into the walking lunge, which you would normally do for 3 sets of 10. Now he moves into jogging backwards, normally completed for 30 seconds. And then jogging side to side, loading up that outside leg. And that completes the warm-up. And moving on to now the local exercises for the ankle. Starting with calf raises of 3 sets of 10. And then moving on to the single leg calf raises. The non-injured side first. And then the injured side second. And moving on to the E version of the tailor joint. Again with 3 sets of 10 on each side. And then plantar flexion, dorsiflexion. So start with a plantar flexion first. This is all just stretching out and making use of the ligaments and muscles around the ankle joint, including the gastroc and soleus at the back of the ankle for plantar flexion. And if done in the gym, these would be used with resistance bands for later on in the return to play stage. Now moving on to dorsiflexion, which the tibialis anterior is mainly used. And now moving on to the ankle rolls. Again with 3 sets of 10 on each side. And as a sports therapist, I'd be asking for any feedback of pain from the client, and making sure that he's also pain-free during all of these exercises. Then move on to the more global exercises now, with squats to start with 3 sets of 10. Now moving on to jumping on the toes, and then when I say squat, my athlete will squat. This is like reaction based and quite good for testing the strength at the ankles. As it is quite unpredictable. Again, reporting back on any pain from the athlete. Next, move into front lunges, which will be completely 3 sets of 10. On each side. Ensuring the form is correct throughout. There's no pain in either dorsiflexion of either of the ankles. And then moving on to side lunges with 3 sets of 10 on each side. And then moving into the squat jumps with a landing. 90 degrees. And I shall be instructing the athlete on which way he turns. And even with a nice 180 degrees there. Just a bit of unpredictable. Now my athlete will go into the glute bridge. I'll do 3 sets of 10. And now we're going to the single leg glute bridge, ensuring no pain throughout. 3 sets of 10 again on either side. And now my client will move on to a single leg hop onto the alternate foot. This is good, ensuring a good landing on both feet. As a sports therapist here, I'll be looking out for any wobbliness or any unbalance or instability at the injured side. And now moving on to the 2 foot to 1 foot jump, which you start with 2 and land on 1. Alternating that, and all these will be 3 sets of 10 on either side. And if there was any pain throughout, you just stop there with the athlete, work out where the pain was and take it back to the prior week. Now my athlete will move on to the box drop. Again, watching out for any pain the athlete might report. Ensuring a nice stable landing and that is not landing on one side more than the other. It's got to be a balanced landing. Again, completing for 3 sets of 10. And now my athlete will go on to the box jumps. Again, ensuring a nice firm landing and that he's not pushing off more on either side or landing more on either side. Making sure it's evenly balanced. And this again we'll be doing 3 sets of 10. And now my client will move on to more proprioceptive work and more return to play based and game like. So here he's standing on one leg whilst returning the ball to me, balancing on one foot. Here balancing on the injured side. And swap over and do 3 sets of 10 on either leg, ensuring no discomfort or no pain. Now moving on to the front foot volleys, where I do the exact same for 3 sets of 10 on either side, just getting it more game-like. This is the first ball work we've done since the injury. And now we'll do the exact same, but we're throwing a tennis ball, just to try and keep him off balance. And try and make him concentrate on something else so that proprioception in the ankle and all around the ankle joint is working as it should be. Again, reporting of no discomfort or pain. Again, doing for 3 sets of 10 on either side. And that concludes the video of the week 6 rehabilitation program for a grade 2 ATFL sprain.